So what's going on, guys? Today we got a brand new review here on an item that is yet to even be released from Taco Bell, and that is the Smothered Burrito. It's going to be a permanent item to the Taco Bell menu, replacing the Enchilada, and they're going to be using their new shredded chicken for the chicken tacos and burrito instead of that citrus herb marinated chicken that a lot of people seem to actually not like, including myself. Now, as I cut into this burrito and get a good looking bite, to explain those posters behind me, in no way, shape, or form is Taco Bell sponsoring me in any way, or am I going to be biased in my reviews. I do happen to work at Taco Bell. Everybody has to make money one way or another, and to me it's still a fast food place, and I honestly prefer Del Taco over Taco Bell. But since I do work there, like any fast food place, they do throw away all of their old promotional items and posters. I still do have a few hookups at other fast food restaurants. I'm going to try and just get that whole wall decked out with as many fast food items as possible. Now, as for today's item, it's the Smothered Burrito, which is definitely a good sized burrito that consists of beans, rice, their new shredded chicken, a new chipotle sauce, all wrapped up in a tortilla, then smothered in red sauce and covered in 3 cheese. And now that I got it all nice and cut in half, definitely not the prettiest thing to look at when, you got a whole bunch of things piled into one little burrito. But I personally have yet to actually try this, so I got one nice little wedge cut out from the burrito itself. So let's go ahead and take a big bite and see how it tastes. So for the newest item coming from Taco Bell, the Smothered Burrito honestly has a lot going on with it, which is a good and a bad thing. Main thing being that you're getting the red sauce, the sauce from the chicken itself, and then they add a chipotle sauce in it as well. Those 3 combined, I'm kind of getting this weird aftertaste of almost like a bar-esque like hot dog. Now, it doesn't taste exactly like a hot dog, but that's probably the closest thing I could compare it to. Not really an off-putting flavor, because I understand that this is not like a hot dog, but it's definitely a little something I wasn't expecting. The other main items in this burrito are pretty standard from Taco Bell. The beans, the rice, the cheese, and the red sauce. Now, that new chipotle sauce that they do add into these is actually fairly nice. It has a very smoky flavor to it, as well as a nice little spice. And the best way to compare the spice coming from that is I would honestly say it's a little bit spicier than the actual hot sauce at Taco Bell. Now, I went a little heavy in the burrito when I made it because I personally think that new sauce tastes pretty delicious, but it definitely added a nice spice to my burrito, which was a plus. But for the main item being that new shredded chicken, I also got some of that on the side just to try by itself. And overall, I honestly liked it better than the regular chicken. Taco Bell's regular cantina chicken has never been something I personally liked. Ever since they changed it, it seems to me like it's even more rubbery. I don't like the smell of it. And they just look like form-pressed patties that are just in these nice little chicken strip-looking things with painted on grill marks. And that to me is just a little bit off-putting, and I hate that chicken. Now, as for the shredded chicken, it's fairly good. It's almost got like a tomato sauce to it, kind of like what you would expect from a Mexican rice. That kind of sauce smothered around the chicken itself, and the chicken actually tastes like chicken. It doesn't have this weird plasticky aftertaste to it, and it seems more of an actual chicken product than the regular chicken that they are serving. And luckily, this chicken will be on the new chicken burritos and tacos, all starting towards the end of the month of July. As for right now, since this is not released, there is no price on it as well, but my guess would probably be about $3 to $4, and I'd give it a 7 out of 10 for the actual size of the burrito and the price. For the flavor, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Overall, they did a good job, but it's kind of got a lot going on with it, which is, like I said, a good thing and a bad thing. The flavors kind of leave you with this somewhat weird aftertaste in your mouth that could possibly be avoided if maybe you skipped on smothering it in that red sauce and had it like a regular burrito. But as for the chicken itself, definitely a big step up from the regular chicken. It doesn't have some weird plasticky aftertaste. It actually tastes like chicken marinated in a nice like tomato type sauce. But when this does actually release, I'd be interested to see what you guys actually think of it. Now let's go ahead and check out their newest dessert item.
They went the chocolate, super chocolate route.